What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Future. We're going to do episode 4 now, and quickly do this one, and hope for the best that we can finish this off. Maybe today, like I'll do this next one straight after. I'm gonna think about it, see how long this one goes on for. But we're going to go into double vision for episode 4, and yeah, let's hope for the best. As I'm starting again, and hope for the best. I don't have any problems or issues with bloody a puzzle that I can't get by, which always happens in every episode. So. Let's hope for the best. New game. No, don't show goals. And cutscene!
What? Where am I? Citizen Plus? Citizen Plus!
We're going straight into it. Okay, I didn't expect that. There wasn't really a cutscene. Yeah, so we're...
Doesn't look like it's on.
I'm happy that we're still kind of like in this world, because it's kind of cool.
Doesn't look like it's on.
I guess. Not world. In this timeline. Oh, no! Why? Oh, there's my guitar. Why do I have a guitar still in here? Why did they give me that?
Someone's locked up all my stuff.
Why? Hey,
I'll never get that combination on my own.
Oh yeah, you will. It's like 723. Your wall of the coincidence will be the same as the
Make sure the McFlyboy is prepped for his Citizen Plus treatment by the time I finish with my husband.
How is Citizen Brown?
I'm afraid it's worse than we imagined. He's gone completely antisocial.
Darn.
Oh.
We're using every tool at our disposal to snap him out of it. But I fear that nothing short of a complete personality rebuild will bring our leader back to us.
And it's all McFly's fault?
Unbelievable, isn't it? One teenage hooligan has brought Hill Valley to the brink of ruin. Ah, well. Let me know when he's ready. I'll be tending to Citizen Brown.
I gotta get out of here and rescue Doc.
Right. Oh, you. Can we go like this?
Hello?
What?
What's my stuff? Why is my stuff?
Why is all my stuff locked in a cage?
In order to ensure that Citizen Plus patients don't injure themselves, their belongings are placed in a locked box until the completion of their Citizen Plus treatment.
Injure themselves?
It's a very intensive process. Some people can't handle it.
Why is that other shit and that could easily kill me? I can easily kill myself on. I don't know.
Let me out of here!
Sorry, sir, but Citizen Plus patients aren't allowed to exit their waiting rooms until the Citizen Plus treatment chamber has been suitably prepped for their procedure.
Okay. Can I get some food?
Hey, could you get me a burger or something? The only food I've had today is a tofu dog.
Regrettably, sir, the rigors of the Citizen Plus treatment require you to begin the process with an empty stomach.
Can I take a look at my stuff for a second?
Why?
I want to make sure my guitar neck isn't getting bent.
What?
Come on, man. My parents spent a fortune on that thing.
Fine. Back away from the door, sir.
Back away. Well, have a look and see what the code is. Have a look.
There. How's the guitar?
I guess it's okay.
Good.
I didn't understand that. Anyway, let's see.
I'll never get that combination on my own.
Alright, so let's see. What else is around here? What else can I do? Cameras. What's in there? What's that? Oh. Jenny!
Jen? Hey, Jennifer!
Oh wow, soundproof.
I gotta get her attention.
How did I fall? What happened there? What? What was that about?
Martin?
Ah, Dad, is that you?
Who else would it be?
Where are you?
Back in the garage. What are you doing in the Citizen Plus ward?
Edna threw me in here.
She can't do that to my son. How can I help?
I need you to have a little peek at the locked door, you know? So I can... etc.
Could you let me talk to Jennifer?
Jennifer Parker?
Yeah, she's in the room next door.
Let's see, that'd be waiting room beta. Got it.
You're all patched in, son. Jennifer.
Martin, is that you? Where are you?
Next door.
I'm over here, in the camera.
Oh, Martin, aren't you in enough trouble already?
Trouble? Jen, what are you talking about?
You know, with all the drinking and the PDAs.
Jennifer, what's wrong with you? You sound strange.
I used to be strange, Martin, but thanks to my first Citizen Plus treatment, I'm well on my way to becoming an average, well-adjusted teenager.
Citizen Plus? Oh no,
Nah,
Jen,
she's faking
not
that
you
shit.
too.
Faking it. Why is your door open?
Why is your door open?
Now that I'm finished with my Citizen Plus treatment, I'm free to go whenever I want. I'm just waiting for the nice guard to escort me out.
Alright. What's the treatment?
So, what was your Citizen Plus treatment like anyway?
Well, that's weird. I don't really remember. Must be a side effect of the treatments.
Damn.
Hey, on your way out, do you think you could help me break out of here?
Oh, I couldn't do that, Martin. It's against the rules.
Could you come visit me?
Okay, forget breaking out. Could you at least come visit me? It's kind of lonely in here.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to see each other until you've undergone your first Citizen Plus treatment.
Why not?
Because your gosh danged hormones are out of control, Martin.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Jen, snap out of it. This
Not
isn't
horny.
the real you. I mean,
Swear.
it's kind of like the real you, but not like the real you in this timeline.
Wow, that's...
I know, it sounds crazy.
I'd never call you crazy, Martin. You're just sick.
Oh.
I should know I used to be sick too.
Oh.
But now I never want to spray paint a Buick or listen to rock music ever again.
That's nice of you. And there's turning people into robots.
Jen, this whole Citizen Plus thing is a scam. Edna's using it to take control of everyone in Hill Valley, including her husband.
You know, Citizen Edna told me you were having paranoid delusions, but I had no idea.
Alright, so we just have
Could
to
you
back out.
hang around for a few minutes? It's nice to have someone to talk to.
I'll be here until the guard comes for me. Then I'll really have to tell him about how you're hijacking the cameras.
Oh, come on, don't be a narc.
I'm not a narc. I'm a good citizen.
Right, we need my father to look at the fucking
Dad.
code.
How can I help, son?
Excuse me. I tried to peek past the guy.
I tried to peek over the guard's shoulder to get the combination, but he's too tall.
Over his shoulder? Hold on.
What?
I may have it on tape.
Zoom, enhance, zoom, enhance. Ha!
What?
The camera was high enough to see over his shoulder.
Nice work, Dad.
The combination is 2 left, 8 right, 18 left, 32 right.
All right.
Happy days.
Hey, your guitar! I'm sorry I tried to throw it out.
Yeah, the guitar's pretty cool, but this is what I care about.
No fair making your dad all misty, son.
Right, so let's see. Can we use my sound like this or something?
I can't plug my guitar into that.
We're gonna plug into that.
I can't plug my guitar into that.
Maybe. Oh wait, there. Can I use on this guy, on the guard? Maybe. No. Right, let's just talk to the guy.
Hello?
What now?
I'm taking a look at my stuff again. Let's go
Can I take another look at my stuff?
No.
there. Aww. Oh wait, whoa. Let's see what he says about seeing Jennifer.
Hello?
What now?
Can I go visit Jennifer Parker? She's right next door.
Citizen Plus patients are not allowed to fraternize. It contaminates the treatments.
Ooh, okay. Can I keep me in
You
there?
can't keep me in here. It's against the law.
When you signed your Citizen Plus treatment agreement, you gave the Citizen Plus ward legal approval to incarcerate you until the completion of your Citizen Plus treatment.
Okay.
I didn't sign anything.
Of course you did, sir. Citizen Edna handed me the paperwork herself.
Of course she did. I don't suppose you believe me if I told you that Edna forged my signature?
Forged the
That's
shit
a
out of
good
it.
one, sir.
Right, okay, so we're gonna have to use. Let's see, what's this over here?
Doc.
So how are we meant to use? What do we do? Can we? What's this?
Dad.
How can I help, son?
Any advice?
You got any advice for getting out of here?
Jennifer still giving you problems?
Yeah.
Try appealing to her with something she loves about you. That always worked with your mom. Back when she loved anything about me.
Right, okay, so maybe.
Stay close, Dad.
The guitar?
I'm as close as I can get, Martin.
Oh, there's highlight over there. Right, yeah, let's get this out. And bang.
I can't plug my guitar into that.
Okay, so we need to plug it in, okay. I'll plug it into this. Oh, there you go.
Okay, Jen, here's a little something I think you're gonna like. At least, I hope you still do.
Martin?
Give her that little excitement.
Jennifer.
Oh, Martin. Martin?
Okay,
What are you doing?
bursting everything out. How would the guard not hearing this?
What's going on here?
I have no idea, sir. I was minding my own business when all of a sudden a horrible noise started coming out of that camera.
Well, that's not right.
Yeah, well, neither is this.
Oh!
No one scrambles my brain. You hear me? No one. I'm Jennifer Parker, rock and roller.
Jen?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, right.
You like let me out?
Yeah. Oh, Jen.
No time for small talk, McFly. We need to get you disguised so we can walk out of here.
I think the disguise ain't gonna really help since I'm only like what, 5'2". It pays
Calvin
that
Klein underwear?
6 foot guard.
Really?
There. How do I look?
Little short for a stormtrooper, but it'll have to do.
Exactly.
Come on.
So fucking tiny. It's clearly not gonna work. Right, let's get out of here. Okay. Let's leave. There you go.
Okay, Hotshot, what's next?
Now we rescue Citizen Brown, get the hell out of here, and get things back to the way they're supposed to be.
Whatever, just as long as I get to break some stuff. I've got a lot of pent-up hostility right now, you know?
Miss Parker,
What the?
Yeah.
I'm here to escort you to the lobby. Your father's waiting for you.
Can he wait? I was hoping that this attractive young man could take me on a tour of the facilities.
I'm afraid I really must insist, miss.
Relax, Jennifer. I've got everything under control.
Really?
Really.
Okay then. But first... Mwah!
Well, you can't. That's ain't that
What was
like
that for?
ain't that against
For
rules?
saving me,
I don't
dummy.
think that's allowed. Surely they'll be
Let's
like,
go,
hey, you need some
officer.
more pluses
You
in your
know,
life.
I'm probably gonna have to write you up for a PDA violation.
Don't bite me.
What?
Like,
Rock and roll.
is he not going to question that it was against the guard? Like, nope. Okay. Go, Doc.
That looks like a giant air freshener. Weird.
Let's see. How about controller one off? I literally scratched my head 2 seconds and then it goes off. Not achievement though. The power of love. Escaped from my cell. Right, let's see. Oh, food.
I have some of that. Feels like I haven't eaten in years.
No, that's Tannen's. He's not allowed to eat it until he's taken his pacification pill.
Ah,
We
okay.
tried to give it to him an hour ago, but he still hasn't swallowed it.
Let me try. I could be pretty persuasive.
No.
No. You can't. He takes a drink of it. Oh, no brush.
Oh.
Do I have anything? No, let's go over here. Oh, what's this?
Wow, they've really got this door locked up tight. I wonder what sick freak they've got in here.
Well, it's 10 in
Ah!
Yeah, yeah.
I should have known.
Let's talk to Biff.
Hi, Biff.
Oh, I can't even talk
Looks like
to
your
him.
intercom's busted. Just as well. It'd probably be just a bunch of swearing and mixed metaphors anyway.
That makes me so ash. Let's see.
Hey, Biff. Guess who your guard is? Peekaboo.
Fuck it up.
You want out of here, big guy? Guess they don't work.
Eat your
The
pill.
guard says I'm not supposed to give you any food until you swallow your pill.
That pill?
Disengage,
I'd never get my hand under there.
So we need something to get into there. To take the pill, to give it to someone? I guess. Edna, I'm coming for you.
What are you doing in here?
Looking for the bathroom?
The next scheduled bathroom break isn't for another 158 minutes.
Right.
Alright, so we need to... Oh, what was that? Oh, nice. Is that me? Alright, what we got here? What's this?
That speaker looks really familiar.
Yep.
Do you mind? I'm trying to run a complete personality rebuild on the big man himself here.
And?
And the last thing I need is your stubby little fingers turning Hill Valley's savior into a drooling rutabaga.
Is there a problem over there, citizen?
No problem, ma'am.
Good. Let's get back to it. Increase somatic.
That's all I meant to you. You'll never freeze things blind until you get rid of the technician at the system plus controls. About there's 2 hours of control to be useful, but that pill you're supposed to swallow might come in handy.
Sensory fluid.
Is there anything in here that I can... There you go.
17%.
Anything I can grab in here? Oh, who's that?
Hey, get me out of here.
This is Jennifer's room.
Sorry, can't hear you in this thing, but thanks for the duds, though.
I like speak to him. There you go. Nope.
It's broken.
Oh, okay.
I guess Jen did that so the guard won't be able to call for help.
No, no.
Can I have some of that?
Oh, he's
Feels
gonna
like
take
I
it.
haven't eaten in years.
No, that's tannin. He's not allowed to eat it until he's taken his pacification pill. We tried to give it to him an hour ago, but he still hasn't swallowed it.
Let me try. I can be pretty persuasive.
No.
So basically I need to get the pill, put it in that can to knock out the guard. That's basically how I'm meant to do this. So let's see if I can get... If it tells me. Asking Biff to swallow his pill will provoke a typical response from Biff. So...
Stop fighting it, darling.
I almost feel sorry for the poor guy. Almost.
So if I keep on asking him to eat his pill, would it just fall, like, just randomly just
Biff.
fall through? Oh.
Come on, Biff, just swallow your pill.
Oh. So can you...
Hi, Biff.
Say if...
Hey, Biff.
Maybe a
Guess
kick
who
it?
your guard is?
Maybe? Not sure.
Peekaboo.
Okay, right, I guess we need to...
Bye, Biff.
Definitely to know what the last one is. Slide the newspaper under Biff's door, then ask him to swallow his pill. Oh, right, do I have a newspaper? Oh, I do. There. That makes sense. Right, Biff, swallow your pill. Thank you for the
Hi,
hints.
Biff.
Oh, what the fuck is came through the door? Eat your pill.
Come on, Biff, just swallow your pill.
It's disgusting because I have to pick this up now. It's been in his mouth about 3 to 4 times now. Oh. Disgusting.
Oh, Biff spit.
Don't worry, Emmett. It'll all be over soon.
Oh. Still. On it.
Hey, is that a public display of affection over there?
What?
Sorry, it was just a shadow.
Stop goofing around and get back to work.
Yes, sir.
Right. Let's. You're gonna just drink it normally? Okay. Bye bye. Sleepy time. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Jeez. What have they been feeding Biff? Horse tranquilizers?
Let's.
You, God!
Who, me?
I mean, me?
Yes, you. As you can see, that slacker of a technician is sleeping on the job again. Please be a dear and tend to the Citizen Plus control panel, will you?
Of course.
Sure.
Okay, Doc, I'm in. Now, how do I get you out of here without turning you into a vegetable?
Well, let's see. What's the other one?
He'll be out for a while.
Yep, nothing on him. Right.
I guess that thing pumps smells into the Citizen Plus helmet.
This is about.
Jeez, where's the off button on this thing?
It's gonna be. This
Hey,
sucks.
an equalizer. At least, I think it's an equalizer.
It is an equalizer. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Optics.
Oh.
Just
Uh-oh.
let it go, Emmett. When you wake up, you'll be a whole new person.
Let's do tactile.
Tactile.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Oh dear. Shit. Oops. Can I like put in something here? Like this? Maybe? Like put this in something? Like,
I can't plug my guitar into that.
can I exit this? Yeah, I can. I want to plug my guitar into something. Let's see. Okay, no, yeah, I can. There you go.
There's no jack.
Ah. Okay.
I can't plug my guitar into that.
Oh, sorry. Oh, what to do with this? Oh, that's. Oh, I can try the one over again. Can't even move. Once again, I've got a position for it. Maybe there. That'll do. Right.
Volume. Finally, a word I can understand.
Oh.
Okay, that moved him a few inches. Maybe I can blast him right out the door.
I'm sorry about the discomfort,
I
my
need
love.
to.
But
I need to use my guitar. Alright. Turn the volume nudge into brown a little bit. Maybe you can amplify that effect. And it seems to be able to talk to Citizen Brown through a microphone. Okay. I have to get in and out of the observer. Okay. Push the olfactory slider all the way up. Okay.
Olfactory? I think I know what that means.
Make sure I use hints on this because this was going to be a long process. I want to try and get this to this as quick as possible.
What the?
Looks like the aroma tanks have clogged themselves again.
Oh, thank you. I hadn't noticed that. Come on, make yourself useful.
Oh.
I'm sorry about the delay, dear. This'd go a lot easier if you just gave up this madness about time machines and altering the past. You should concentrate on the future.
There is no future for us.
You won't think that in a few more hours.
And, please, think about the consequences of your actions.
Me? You're the one threatening the social...
Let me in. I want to see. Right. There's a jackpot. I see you down there. Why can't I get you? Doesn't matter. That's basically what it was.
fine.
What was that?
Oh!
You! What are you doing?
Get right
Get
on
my
the
friend
top.
out of here, you nutcase.
Oh.
Okay, that was a little less dramatic than I had expected. Whoa!
What's happening here? Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Let's go, Your Honor.
What? I can't hear you!
You're welcome.
After him, you slackers!
Top banana.
Attention citizens. This is an Omega-1 priority alert. Potentially disruptive nonconformists are loose in the courthouse. Please return to your homes until the situation has been resolved. Have a nice day.
How the fuck can you get away? The recycling bins?
What do we do now?
Now we wait for the guards to clear out so we can make a break for your time machine.
Hey, it's my mom. Hey.
Don't talk to her. She could give us away.
Where is the DeLorean anyway?
I had the wreck towed to my secret lab near Clayton Ravine.
Clayton Ravine, as in Clara Clayton?
Why? Is that significant?
Well, Clara's kind of supposed to be your wife, so yeah.
Fascinating.
Oh.
Shouldn't we go help?
Once we go back and change history, none of this will ever happen.
Oh! Double slap.
I guess.
That was a good double
What the heck
slap.
was Edna doing to you back there?
She was trying to rebuild my personality from the ground up, erasing the parts she didn't like.
Harsh.
Oh, father, what are you doing here? Oh, shit!
All right, Dad.
That's got his hand,
No
though.
offense, Your Honor, but why'd you marry Edna anyway? She's kind of crazy.
Yes, now. But back when we were first dating, her madness was tempered by an ironclad sense of right and wrong. At least, that's how it seemed to me at the time.
Fucking hell, what a punch. I don't want to mess with him. Oh, go on,
Mom, Dad,
pick her up and do a
no.
little spin attack. Do a
You'll be
matrix.
fine. Once we repair the time stream, none of this will ever have happened.
Okay, well, yeah, why are we still...
I guess you're right.
Well, he is right. We know that. Happens all the time.
Looks like the coast is clear.
Is it?
Great. Let's go fix the DeLorean.
I'm afraid I'll have to do that without you, Martin.
Why?
What? Why?
Well, from what little I understand of time travel, if you help me rebuild the time machine, your presence in the repair efforts could cause some sort of temporal paradox after we return to 1931.
So what am I supposed to do? Just hang out here in Bizarro Hill Valley until you fix the time machine?
Exactly. But don't worry, if things work out according to plan, you won't even notice I'm gone.
You know, for a second there, you sounded almost as confusing as the real Doc.
See? We're making progress already. See you soon, Martin.
Good luck, Your Honor.
Oh, and you might want to stay off the streets for a few seconds.
Why don't I just stay in the bin?
Stay off the street.
Can I just stay in the bin?
Citizen Brown? Emmett?
Can I just stay in the bin? Like...
He's not coming back, you know.
Oh!
What are you talking about?
Emmett. Without me to guide him, he's almost useless. Before I found him, he was a miserable failure who never finished anything. But with me to inspire him, look at what we've built!
You think you've inspired Doc? I'll have you know that without you, Emmett Brown is destined to build a time-traveling DeLorean and a flying time train.
Preposterous! Emmett couldn't even build a dog feeder without me to guide him.
Yeah, well, he did that, too. Yeah, you've inspired him all right. Inspired him to turn Hill Valley into a bunch of uptight dorks.
I wouldn't expect a delinquent like you to understand.
You're not the only inspiration of Doc's life, you know. In my timeline, he married one of the sweetest women of the 19th century.
Sweetness. Blech. Emmett needs discipline to stay focused. He's so easily distracted.
Okay, Your Honor. Starting to get a little concerned here.
Oh.
It worked! Ha ha! 1 second I'm in the present, the next I'm 6 months in the past. Amazing!
Oh, 6 months? It took you 6 months to repair the time machine?
6 months, my family fortune, and a sketchy deal with a gang of Libyan nationals. But it was all worth it for this moment.
Emmett, don't do this. You need help.
Oh, blow it out of your exhaust port, dear. Now that I've escaped into the past, your pack of divorce lawyers can't... Martin, how long have you been waiting for me?
A couple of minutes, maybe?
That's curious. I set the repair time circuits to arrive only a couple of seconds after I left. Oh, well, I'm sure there's no need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Here.
What's this?
Clothes for our trip. We can't have you traipsing around 1931 in that ridiculous outfit.
Wait, our trip?
You didn't think I was going to let you erase the worst mistake of my life without my help, did you?
Oh.
Fine, leave!
So hard. So hard. Worst mistake of his life, just right there in front of him.
Ruin you, Emmett! I run this town!
Kinda. If you say so, love. Need heat on me.
Time circuit set for August 26, 1931. You ready to go, Your Honor?
Oh, I'm certainly ready.
Call me, Doc.
What we got?
This is where I last saw him. You, teenage you. You were headed this way, arm in arm with Edna.
Luckily, my erstwhile wife was never the type to kiss on a first date. If we work fast and stay focused, we can see to it that our relationship never moves beyond the hand-holding stage. Well, will you look at that? The Old Town Theater.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I haven't thought about this place in years. The missus made me tear it down back in '71. Said the movies were corrupting the younger generation. It was all nonsense, of course. I spent countless evenings here in my youth, and it never turned me into a hoodlum. Say, remember Public Enemy? Why, you dirty rat, no good yellow-bellied stool?
Does he have to come with us?
Never did manage to see Frankenstein, though.
Doc really have to come with us. I don't think he did. I think I don't know, maybe he just give me like a note or something to tell me what to do.
But you're going to. That's what we're here for, remember?
Right, of course. The film that was supposed to set off a chain reaction in my imagination, inspire me with a notion that would launch my scientific career.
You've still got no memory of what that notion was?
Oh, fucking hell, man. How people just walk across the road
How could
and
I?
look?
It happened in the brain of a different Emmett Brown. An Emmett Brown now erased by the shifting sands of time. Luckily for us, I do know something about my own brain, having lived in it for the past 70-plus years. Once we get my younger self re-inspired by that movie, nothing will distract him from his proper... Great Scott, will you look at that?
The town square?
It's just like I remember it, only dirtier. Oh, the old courthouse.
Come on now, Doc, you need to... Go inside and check it out. First rule of time travel, Doc, never allow your other self to catch sight of you. It could cause reality to collapse or something.
You mean?
Right behind you. Don't peek. Oh, go on. I'll let you know when you're gone. And don't forget, you're Carl Sagan.
The billions and billions guy?
The suspected arsonist.
Huh?
Just go with it.
Right, let's talk to Emmett. Oh wait, Mike Emerson you for an episode. How you doing? How you doing? What's he doing? Looking for a new little haircut? Yeah, yeah. Let's go for it.
Harry! You do show up at the oddest moments. Where have you been hiding?
In 1986.
Oh, you know, here and there. You're a little hard to pin down yourself. I went looking for you last night, but...
I believe I was off entertaining a beautiful lady. You know, I never really got a chance to thank you.
Well, I'm sure you would have escaped Kid on your own.
Kid? Oh, sure, I'm grateful for that, but no, I'm talking about Edna. It's funny to think of now, but until that crisis, I actually thought Edna and I disliked one another. Imagine!
Get Edna.
Yeah, well,
Let's
we
make
make
him
a
angry,
lot
man.
of mistakes when we're not seeing straight. The thing is, you shouldn't let Edna distract you from, you know, the business at hand. Finishing your project for the expo and going to see Frankenstein.
Oh, pshaw. I'm far too busy for movies these days.
But,
And as for my project, it's practically done.
The rocket car?
The rocket car? Boy, are you out of date. I've junked the rocket car.
But...
More trouble than it's worth. I'll never figure out a propulsion system that does what I want it to do. And besides, its social utility is practically non-existent.
Social utility? Since when do you care about...
The mental alignment meter is a much more worthy project.
The what?
It was Edna's idea, and she's really been cracking the whip to get me to complete it in time for the expo.
Emmett, I'm a little confused here. What day is it?
Why, it's opening day. The opening day of the expo. Which reminds me, I'd better skedaddle back to the lab. If Edna catches me dawdling, there'll be heck to pay. Catch you around, Callahan.
October 12th? Doc?
Uh-oh. Oh, let's run to this. Knew it was going to be an off day. We're only like 5 minutes, but now we're like days. This buddy walked into an actual like...
Come to think of it, it is a bit brisk for all you
Oh, we're 2 months late. The expo's about to start and teenage you is already in over his head with Edna.
I always did have a tendency to plunge into things.
Let's plunge into the DeLorean and get to the right date.
No, it's far too risky. Remember how I was late picking you up in '86?
Yeah?
That should have been a tip-off. Something is horribly wrong with the time circuits, and the problem appears to be getting worse. If we try to jump now, we could find ourselves stranded in the Cenozoic age. Or worse, the Mesozoic.
Then we're stuck?
For the time being. I'll look into the problem and see what I can do. In the meantime, you can go to work on the other problem.
Right. I'll go to the lab and see if I can talk teenage you out of...
Impossible. If young me is already as infatuated as you say, you're not going to be able to talk him out of anything. Believe me, I remember. Better to focus on the more clear-headed half of the couple.
Edna? Where can I find her?
Where do you think? I'll drive. The DeLorean should still function adequately as a means of conveyance in the first 3 dimensions.
Well. School Expo. So hungry.
You were right. There she is.
My soon-to-be ex-future wife is nothing if not predictable.
Do I really have to talk to her? I mean, couldn't I just hang out until you fix the time circuits and...
Oh!
I'll talk to her.
Of course. On the plot
You better get the DeLorean out of sight before someone...
Hey, you! Quit blocking the drive! All Car of the Future contestants need to report to the North Tent.
Why not? Good
To
luck!
the North Tent. What we hop? Oh, just drive in the grass, it's fine. Doesn't Edna kind of hate people walking on grass? No.
Spell it B-R-O-W-N. It's not exactly an obscure name.
I still don't see it on the list. I'm sorry.
Oh, for the love... Let me try this one more time. This is the Hill Valley Science Expo, right?
First annual.
Indeed. The purpose of our fair is to showcase cutting-edge technology.
That's right. And to burnish Hill Valley's reputation as a forward-thinking community.
And yet, you want to exclude the maker of the most revolutionary breakthrough of all.
It's not that I want to, but... oh, dear.
Mr. Callahan, you do pop up at the oddest times. What are you doing here?
Prevention
Whatever it is, I hope you don't have to deal with Mr. Stonewall here. His sole function seems to be preventing people from accomplishing their business. Honestly, with him keeping the books, it's a wonder the Tannen gang got as far as they did. Have you seen Emmett?
No.
No. Oh, then you've heard all about his big breakthrough, the mental alignment meter. Isn't it exciting? And to think, he didn't even realize the import of his discovery until I pointed it out to him. I've never known anyone like him, so oblivious to his own potential.
I kind of wanted to talk to you about Emmett and his potential.
Funny, I didn't spot it myself at first. In fact, for the longest time, I thought I didn't even like him.
Yeah.
What? Is
you know, a lot of guys start out with great potential and then sort of run out of steam.
That's what I'm here for, to make sure he goes the whole distance.
Yeah, but...
I appreciate your concerns, Mr. Callahan, but I can take care of myself. I know what I'm looking for in a man, and it so happens Emmett fits the bill to a T. That's Emmett Brown. Rhymes with clown, which I'm beginning to think you are.
Oh. Just a simple mix-up, I'm sure.
I've no doubt of that.
Hey, excuse me.
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not
open?
till tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds! You got official business here?
Yeah.
Well, stay out of the way of the workers. You look familiar. Do I know you?
Nope.
Mate, with a wife. Right. If you want to break up Enna and Emma, you'll need to talk to Enna. Just talk to Enna.
You said that Emmett fits your bill of requirements for a man.
Yes?
What would that list be exactly?
You'd make a good reporter, Mr. Callahan. You know that? Well, his physical appearance for one thing. Emmett may not be Clark Gable, but he cleans up surprisingly well. I gave him my grandfather's white suit to wear at the expo. Oh, you should see him in it. He looks positively radiant.
Ooh, looks good in a suit. Got it.
And he's completely devoted to me. That's important. I've got no time or tolerance for playboys.
Faithful as a Labrador. Check.
Thirdly, and most important...
Yes?
Well, his mind, of course. It's brilliant, and it's virtuous through and through. His own mind map shows him to be a model citizen.
Good brain, I see. And if it turned out that you were mistaken about any of these qualities...
Say, what's your game?
Just curious, just trying to understand the female mind.
Well, understand this. I'm not some faint-hearted girl who'd run away at the first hint of trouble. I've made a big investment in Emmett. Not money, but I've sunk all my ambitions into him. I'd have to be thoroughly disillusioned before I'd call it quits with Emmett. Got it?
Uh-huh.
Now, Mr. Cub Reporter, is there anything else?
Rather hard for me to picture Emmett as a chick magnet.
Chick magnet?
A guy who gets the girls, motors running.
Motors?
Who makes them, you know.
You mean a chic?
Yeah.
Well, it's a matter of taste, I suppose, but when he's properly pomaded and decked out in my grandfather's white suit, Emmett just glows. Makes my heart flutter a bit just to picture him.
You know Emmett like I do. What
the heck is this mental alignment meter of Emmett's?
Oh, it's an absolutely revolutionary invention! Measures a person's affinities, what he's attracted to, what he's repulsed by, that sort of thing.
Interesting. And it really works?
Well, of course! What's the point of inventing something that doesn't work? Or, anyway, it works well enough for my purposes.
Enough.
So you say Emmett only has eyes for you?
Absolutely. It's almost embarrassing how devoted he is to me.
Well, it's good to hear he's finally settling down.
Yes. Settling down?
You know, ready to stop playing the field, as it were.
Playing the... Oh, you're joking.
Am I? Emmett's a hack.
But I can't help feeling sorry for him.
Who?
All of Emmett's other girls, now that he's with you.
Please, I think I know Emmett by now. There are no other girls.
To be fair, I am lying.
I wonder what's going to happen to Emmett's little black book.
Little black book?
Oh, it's legendary. That's what enabled Emmett to become the, Valentino of Hill Valley High. Gee, I wonder if he'd let me have it.
You must think I'm pretty gullible, Mr. Callahan.
Yep. It's not really working, is it?
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
Oh, hello.
Hey, Audie. You seen my Oriole?
You mean this?
Yeah, thanks.
Oh. Well, there.
She gets to come and go freely, and I'm forced to wait. I love it.
Well, if she's on the list, she's allowed to, right? Right. Edna believes that Emma doesn't look at other women. Who can we enlist to make her believe otherwise? I'm guessing it's just the chicks as well. Fine, go talk to Trixie about it. I was going to talk to Trixie anyway, but gather, she looks pretty cool.
To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. Yeah? To all who... Oh, hiya, kid. Say, aren't you the fellow who...
Got you to turn on Kid Tannen? You bet.
You look younger without your mustache. That was a dirty trick, you know, making me think Kid had gone and iced Audie.
I'm sorry, but it was the only way I could...
Forget about it. I'm trying to. Yesterday's in the past. That's my motto. You gotta live for today.
Right.
So what are you doing down here anyway? Do you wish to pull the levers that control the future? At the expo, silly. Technology for a better tomorrow, and all that.
Oh, yeah, that's actually why I'm here.
Artie works here.
So Artie's working for the expo too, huh?
Oh, Artie's doing swell. The papers made a big deal of him testifying against Kid. People have been beating down his door ever since the trial. The expo's darn lucky they could get him.
Let's see what you do.
So who are you supposed to be?
Don't you know your Homer? I am Techni Muse of Progress. You can tell by the lightning bolts.
Must have slept through that class.
I'm supposed to be a goddess-like. I'm the one who inspires all the great men who make the discoveries. And women, too. Leave us not forget Madame Curie.
I never would. So you work for the expo?
Yeah, ain't it a kick? I greet all the important guests, and on the final day, I get to bestow the golden sundial on the winning contestant.
Okay, you got a nice gig here.
Techni, Muse of Progress. Not a bad gig.
Audie got it for me. It's my entree into respectability.
What story would be? What's the story of this?
Whose idea was it to put a science and technology expo in Hill Valley?
Beats me. Audie says it's all bred in circuses. But I ain't seen a single clown yet today.
How's Kid?
How's Kid's trial going?
Slowly. You know what they say. The wheels of justice grind slowly, but infinitely fine.
Except in Hill Valley, where they don't move at all.
What?
Nothing. It's just, something I heard once. So no regrets about turning him in?
None at all. I should have known better than to take up with him in the first place. But what can I say? I was dumb. I let myself get taken in by his charm.
Charm?
Let's make it
Listen,
jealous.
I've got a proposal for you. I have this friend, right?
No dice. I'm only seeing Audie now.
People
It's
stop
not like
interrupting
that.
me.
See, my friend's in a relationship with Edna Strickland.
Oh, poor schmuck. I wouldn't wish her on anyone.
Then you see where I'm coming from. He won't listen to reason, but I thought she might call it off if she thought he and you were,
Ah, you are an evil imp, ain't ya?
Sometimes a guy's got to resort to underhanded tricks. What do you say?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Edna might be a pill, but if I play dirty tricks on every dame who disapproves of me, well, I'd play a lot of dirty tricks. Besides, such stunts are beneath the dignity of Techne, Muse of Progress.
See you, Trixie.
From this chamber of wonders, we bid you a fond adieu.
Right, so Trixie won't help me unless Edna does something. Let's talk to Edna. Oh, let's see if...
Back again, Mr. Callahan? What can I help you with?
I was thinking.
Interruption. I talked to Trixie.
I found out about Trixie Trotter.
Yes?
Apparently they made her some sort of queen of the festival. Techne, the Muse of Progress.
They didn't. Well, they said this expo would give Hill Valley a reputation. I didn't realize this is what they meant.
What have you got against Trixie?
It's the idea of it. Allowing our city to be represented by a woman like that.
Oh.
I won't stand for it. As a socially conscious citizen, I demand you discharge that muse.
Trixie? What's wrong with her?
Oh, she's hardly qualified for an honorific post at a public event.
Look, lady, she fits the costume. She's an American citizen, and she managed to memorize all her lines. What more qualifications do you want?
Oh, these people are impossible.
Oh. Why do you want to get Trixie fired?
One simply can't allow women like that to attain positions of respect in society. It creates a very bad precedent for the future.
Does it?
But try telling it to this poor sap. She's got him completely steamrolled. That's how they operate.
Is it?
Still, I could get her discharged if I had the goods on her. No doubt a woman like that has left a trail of scandal, and I'd find it if I were still a reporter. But I haven't got time to do the legwork now. I'm too busy with Emmett and his invention.
You get her fired in a heartbeat.
So you wouldn't hesitate to get Trixie fired from her job?
If I had the goods on her. She's obviously got her employer completely bamboozled. The only way to snap him out of his spell would be to show him something really shocking.
Right.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
Talk to Trixie.
How about you? Have you got any questions for me?
No.
Then kindly let me pass.
I'm afraid I can't, until I've located your registration form.
Oh, this is absurd!
I'll talk to you.
Hey, Artie.
Officer!
Officer?
Oh, right. Don't blow your cover.
Will you please keep your mind on the task at hand?
Ugh.
Can't talk right now.
Okay. Trixie! Trixie!
To all who approach these hallowed halls.
So can we just sort that out?
What's cooking?
Ideas. Up here.
Wait, so this is wrong.
Look, my friend Emmett really needs help.
The one who's going out with Edna Strickland? You're darn right he needs help.
I'm not asking you to actually seduce him. Just make her think that you two have a thing going. It'll drive her crazy.
I guess it would.
So...
I wouldn't do that to another girl unless I was good and mad at her. And besides, it might tarnish my image as a muse.
See you, Trixie.
Don't be a stranger.
Is there anything else wrong here? Just this guy up here. It's the same. Anna isn't happy about Trixie's new job. Ow. Someone around here has worked with Trixie in the past. You.
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not
open?
till tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds!
Okay, so it's not you. Let's look around. Who's worked with Trixie before? Oh! You.
Hey, pal.
Oh, jeez, this guy again.
Funny, I was gonna say the same thing.
How do you not get fired? Yeah.
Shouldn't you be in jail with the rest of Kid's gang?
I was, but then an opportunity availed itself and I...
Sang like a canary.
I prefer to think of it as exhibiting an admirable sense of self-preservation.
Good for you, man.
Will you be playing piano for Trixie later?
Nah.
Why not?
'Cause little Miss Goody Two-Shoes thinks she's too respectable for cue ball these days.
Oh, bless you.
You seem kind of angry about Trixie.
Angry? Listen, kid, me and Trixie go way back. I know stuff about her that even Kid doesn't know. Stuff that curl your socks.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And now to see her flouncing around the place, making like her stink don't smell, it just... Well, it just cheeses me off, you know?
Yeah, I was gonna say what's with his, like, cheesy teeth.
So what's so, toe-curling about Trixie's past?
Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, come on.
No.
No.
Tell you what, I'll tell you something embarrassing about me first.
Like what?
A moment came on to me. Yeah, that did happen, didn't it? Let's go for it.
Well, under the influence of alcohol, my mom made a pass at me.
Ooh. All right, Junior, you win. That was pretty embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as this.
Oh,
is that
damn.
Trixie?
Yep.
She's not wearing much.
No kidding. She did a lot of these artistic postcards a few years ago.
Get demonetized.
I got a whole set of them.
Can I, have one?
I don't know. You ain't gonna do nothing bad with it, are you?
Hey, I promise. I'll only use it for the greater good.
Well, okay.
That was easy enough. What else do you have to say? I do. Sometimes you do need to talk to every single part of them.
Hey, what's
just
with
to
your
get more
teeth?
information.
My teeth?
Yeah, they're green.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But they are a little bit disgusting.
What kind of stuff have they got you hauling here?
How the heck would I know? Electro this, robo that, dynamo the other. It's all Greek to me.
And still for the kid.
Have you heard from Kid lately?
We're not exactly on speaking terms these days, on account of our varying degrees of incarceration.
Right.
Hang loose, pal.
Let's go.
You talk funny, mister.
Oh, Edna, I got something for you. I have a nice little picture of lovely Trixie. Basically,
you might want to take a look at this.
Why in the world would I be interested in... Oh, what have we here? Oh, sir! Mr. McFly! It appears your muse has been inspiring more than progress.
Trixie? Oh, no. What are you doing with a dirty postcard?
What is she doing in a dirty postcard?
Oh, that's a
I
good
swear,
question.
Mr. McFly, if that doesn't convince you that Trixie Trotter is unfit to represent Hill
I
Valley...
don't need you to lecture me about who I can or can't hire, Miss Strickland. Trixie's darn good at what she does. I don't care if she was once the winsome wench of Winnipeg.
Ooh.
Her past doesn't matter to... Trixie?
What is it, Artie?
You know I don't like to pry, but what state did you grow up in?
Province, Manitoba. Why?
Not even an American.
See, darling, the charter specifically states that the Expo's hostess must be a U.S. citizen, so if you're really a Canadian...
I'm being fired? You are firing me?
I don't want to.
Here, take it back.
Well, I'm glad somebody's listening to reason.
So mean. Sorry, Trixie.
Let's talk.
Oh, it's all. I'm such a bad person. God, where'd she go?
Trixie?
I'll do it. I'll make that blue-nosed bitty eat her heart out.
That's great. I got it all planned out. When Emmett shows
But
up...
we gotta do it my way.
Oh.
Huh?
I'm no good with improvising, and I ain't gonna memorize no lines. But I was in this play once. The Parlor-Maid's Predicament. I figure I could lift a scene from that.
Okay.
Only, I need a few props.
Why am I not surprised?
Some furs, a big diamond. It doesn't have to be real, understand?
That makes it easier.
And something from this friend of yours, Emmett. Has he got a photo album?
I don't know. Probably.
Better bring it to me.
Furs, a diamond, and Emmett's photo album. And then?
Sit back and watch the fur fly.
Right, so we need that kind of shit. Do you have anything that I could have? Or is it what's around? Do you have anything?
Hey, buddy.
Oh, good. He's back.
I'm not about you.
You still cheesed off at Trixie?
Yeah, but I'm more cheesed off at whoever got her fired.
Oh, I know who that is. Oh, okay, never mind.
Stay out of trouble, cue ball.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Right, so what we got? A long way to Emma's lab. You'll need some transportation. Right, we're going to deLorean, I guess. Get some wheel running. Oh. Let's get inside deLorean and Brad.
Have you figured out what's wrong with the time circuits?
Not sure. Possibly. It seems to me to be a simple wiring issue, but I'm double-checking to make sure. All the basic equipment appears to be functional.
Any chance I could borrow the DeLorean? I want to drop in on young you at the lab.
Well, I don't know. The time circuits...
Listen, I promise I won't take it to 88.
Even so, I'm worried about letting it out of my sight while it's still behaving unpredictably. Tell you what, I'll take it on a test drive 1 minute into the past. If it passes the test, I'll let you borrow it.
Hey Till, how you doing, man? Hope you're doing well.
It worked! Didn't it?
I'm afraid not. In fact, the discrepancy appears to be getting worse. I arrived 6 hours ago.
Oh, too bad.
I didn't want to risk undoing any of the work you've done thus far, so I kept out of sight. But the time lag wasn't entirely a waste. I stopped by the hardware store and bought the parts for a chronometric analyzer.
A what?
A diagnostic device. See, I plug it into the time circuits and set them to cycle. When the green light goes off, I should have the data I'll need to understand the scope of the problem.
Hey, no driving the exhibits off the lot!
Looks like you'll have to find another set of wheels if you want to get to the lab.
Okay. Well, there's a cab by there. Well, we need things, don't we? Isn't the cab over there? Can I just put this cab?
Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
Well, it would be fun to watch, but it wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you fucking...
You got all the props I asked for?
No.
The furs and the diamond? And your friend's photo album?
Not all of them yet, but I'm working on it.
Yeah,
I'm itching to give Miss High and Mighty an eyeful.
I gather. You just let me fucking go. Jesus. I didn't want to dodge in the first place. I just ran into it and just came into that bleed cutscene. Oh, you, I need your car.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, good. He's back.
I'll borrow your car.
What kind of stuff have they got you hauling here?
How the heck would I know? Electro this, robo that, dynamo the other. It's all Greek to me.
So I can't...
Stay out of trouble, cue ball.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Wait, do I have any... Oh, no, I didn't want to press that. What's this? This is Emmett's strengths.
Nah.
No, well, what do I do? You'll need some new wheels to get, okay. There's a familiar set of wheels lurking in front of the high school. Yeah, I got it. Check out the hill valley of the future exhibit. This fucker here. Okay, he's going round the long way. He's still going, and he's made it.
I wonder if that has a massage setting.
Oh, yeah.
I wish the courthouse did look like that in 1981. Press button to experience future Hill Valley, circa 1981. I don't think I've visited that timeline yet.
Imagine.
The century looks bright for our fair metropolis. Jump with us 50 years into the future for a peek at Hill Valley into the fresh air, occasionally courtesy of waiting to teenagers into her Town Square. Yes, indeed. Presto, Hill Valley part of the brainstorm like remind that you can take everything you need to transform your dreams into reality at Hal's Hardware. Underground Hardware. Serving our fair city extends a mile into the earth, giving future Hill Valley's 10 million citizens plenty of space to work, play, and raise their families.
Finally! I just wanted to see what would happen. Can I get beyond this fucking bush or tree? Where's the diamond at? Where's the diamond at? Oh, it's there.
Just borrowing it.
I thought it landed actually on the street, not the model street. I just got confused there. Right, so we'll check out that. Take the overhead train from the tracks and use it to escape. I just grab it. There you go.
My future wouldn't be built so shoddily.
Hi, Miss Strickland. I was just...
Break what you like, Mr. Callahan. It's no skin off my nose. Just keep away from Emmett's booth. Speaking of whom, I better go see what's keeping him.
I'll check on him.
I'll go check on him for you. I was just heading there anyway.
No, you weren't. The last thing he needs is another distraction at the 11th hour.
But...
Tut-tut. Not another word. I've got the rest of the day all mapped out.
Miss Strickland!
I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. Heavens, you shaved off your hair, but... Carl Sagan?
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
I'm not sure it would be seemly for me to be seen in the company of an alleged arsonist.
I think it may be in your best interest. You see, I know what you're up to.
Let's go somewhere where we can talk privately.
I know what you're up to.
Go. I'll keep her occupied till you get back.
That's a little bit weird, a little bit creepy. Not that great. Alright, let's go. Let's just get out of here. Alright, is all? No, we need another thing, don't we? Okay, here we go.
Hang on, Emmett. Hope you're ready for a big breakup.
Yeah. Who just jumped in the back of that car?
Emmett?
Oh, it's Kitan again. What the fuck?
Thanks again for your assistance, Detective Parker.
Detective? What the hell is Kid doing here?
Nothing criminal, I assure you. I was just getting a mind map of Mr. Tannen for our exhibition at the Expo. The authorities wouldn't allow Edna and I to stage a demonstration of the mental alignment meter with a violent felon, but this little baby is just as good. Okay, let's see now, what's next? Check the stew, sort the maps. Ooh, I almost forgot that.
Edna really is cracking the whip, isn't she?
Well, yes, but she's got my best interests at heart. Without her, I can get so distracted. Did she send you down here to check up on me?
Yeah, she wanted to come herself, but...
She's busy too, I know. Well, you're a poor substitute for Edna's lovely features, but make yourself at home.
Thanks.
No thanks are necessary. Without you, I'd never be where I am now, in love with the woman of my dreams, and a mere 6 hours from my first public triumph as a scientist. Wait a minute. 6 hours? Jumping Jehoshaphat, I'm running out of time!
Oh, tee off. Right, let's have a look around.
The mind of a degenerate criminal.
It's Kid Tannen's mind map, as captured by our mind map helmet.
You could tell he's a criminal just by looking at this?
No, but when it's fed into the mental alignment meter...
Weird.
Weird nothing. It's science.
Okay. We just talk to you and say, like, Edna's playing... Oh, what's that?
What's this?
The mind map cards from the dozens of subjects I've tested during the last few weeks. I've got to get them sorted before the expo begins.
Why?
Edna's got this grand scheme to catalog all of Hill Valley citizens by their mental alignment. Isn't that cute?
Not really.
No, it's not you clicking reader. Can you talk to you? Oh, there's another country. That's the one the long way.
How does the mental alignment thing work?
Here, I'll show you.
Oh.
Hey!
The test subject wears this mind mapping helmet, which probes the brain by measuring fluctuations in skin conductance and electrical resistance on the surface of the parietal lobe.
Uh-huh.
When I turn on the mind mapping helmet with this radio switch, the subject is exposed to a series of visual stimuli intended to provoke a series of positive or negative responses, as indicated by these lights on the helmet.
Hey, is that?
As the responses are recorded, they're relayed to this special typewriter, which prints out a punch card that represents the subject's mind map.
All I see is a bunch of holes.
Well, to you, maybe. But to our mental alignment meter, this mind map is nothing less than a peek into your subconscious. Observe as I place your mind map into the MAM.
Oh my.
Layabout? Is that machine calling me a slacker?
No, your own physiological responses did.
Basically, we have to break them up because we went into a different timeline and it's fucked up. And him and Edna are together and it's not really working out. So we have to break up Edna.
What's
and
this
Emmett,
typewriter do again?
During a mental alignment test, it takes messages from the mind map helmet and turns them into punch cards. Like the one for Mr. Tannen over there.
Seems complicated.
Actually, it was all rather easy to put together. Once Edna gave me the idea.
Yeah.
Sounds to me like you should be working on harder problems then.
What? Sorry, I've got to get back to work.
So basically, like Edna's controlling him and it's ruined the future. I've got on this video. Emmett made a mind of himself. Maybe I'll show that he's not the model citizen he appears. Ask him if he's got a mind of himself. Let's go run the table again. Oh! Oh.
Hey, Emmett, got a sec?
Why, yes. In fact, I've got several.
Let's see. Things really bad.
So, you and Edna, how serious are you guys?
Well, we both enjoy a good joke every now and then, but I'd say on the whole we're fairly serious people. Why do you ask?
No. What I mean is, how serious is your relationship?
Oh, well, as a scientist, I can't state this with 100% confidence, but I'm provisionally certain that I'm head over heels in love.
Really?
Well, that clears up
With
the
Edna?
What can I say? She's my muse. In the week since we've been courting, she's given me so many wonderful ideas.
Hey.
Is all this new stuff what you're showing off at the expo?
Yes, it's our mental alignment meter.
Mental alignment meter? What's a mental alignment meter?
It's the most revolutionary piece of technology since the cotton gin.
What does it do?
It reads and interprets the subconscious desires of the human mind.
Probe people's minds.
Why would you want to probe people's minds?
Why wouldn't you? Imagine being able to diagnose mental disorders with a flick of a switch, or detect the truthfulness of courtroom testimony merely by connecting a witness to a small portable device.
Your machine does all that?
Not yet. Frankly, right now the whole thing's just a gussied-up potentiometer. But with years of refinements and a whole lot of investors, the MAM will be able to identify countless psychosis and neurosis, alcoholism, acrophobia, Oedipal complexes.
And
then we can set about curing them, of course.
Of course. Anyway.
Right. You do it this.
Did you make a mind map of yourself?
Of course. Take a look.
Edna's right. You are a model citizen.
At least as far as my invention's concerned. Confidentially, this whole enterprise is a little light on the hard science and a little heavy on the smoke and mirrors.
Right.
Could you tell me how this mental alignment meter works again?
Of course. Yeah. Now, pay attention. Subjects put on the mind-mapping helmet, which I activate with this radio switch.
Check.
The subject is then exposed to a series of visual stimuli provoking positive, negative, or indifferent reactions that are recorded by the mind map printer.
Right.
Once a mind map is completed, it can be inserted into the mental alignment meter to pronounce judgment on the subject's mental state.
Okay, I think I got it.
Right.
You look busy. Why don't we talk later?
Sure thing.
One of themselves. Let's grab what? Oh, then. Got that?
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
Yeah. Like. Wait. Can I just do it? What down Emmett's mind map shows him to be a model system after all. Maybe if we were retested it. Maybe if we were retested, it would click on the mind map test switch to begin a test.
Nothing happened.
Well, that button advances the slides during the mind mapping test. It only works while the test is running.
This button only works while the mind map test is active.
Oh! Let's go and go. Oh. One more, I think Trixie's next one, isn't it? Is it Trixie? Oh, nope, there's a big bearded guy. What time? No? Oh, that's the cancer patient. Here we go. That's what we're after. So can we like take that? There you go.
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
Yeah, can we talk to him about? Let's talk to him about that. That's what's on the screen.
Emmett?
Wall.
Yeah? Hey, how'd my mind map test get activated?
Oh. Just turned off my shit.
Are you sure Edna's the right woman for you?
What do you mean?
Nah, never mind.
I just think you should be careful, that's all.
Thanks for the concern, but I'll be fine.
I need to...
You get back to work. We'll catch up later.
Thanks.
Generally speaking, you should be trying to provoke reactions that are the opposite of what you would expect, lol. Use MS Stew, the old cakes, the core player, the bacteria tank, and the jigger blood to provoke positive and negative reactions ever. Ah, okay. That makes sense with all these little inky dinks. Right, let's turn you back on. Right, Edna. Do this. Let's do a tank. Here we go.
Ew.
Oh.
Oh, negative.
What's this?
That's a can of used motor oil, rocket fuel waste, and assorted chemical sludge left over from my abandoned rocket car.
Gross.
Accounting doesn't enter into it, but it is disgusting. Would you mind disposing of it on your way out?
Sure.
Okay, we got that. Oh.
Ah, that smells much better.
Right, okay. So maybe we need to change... Right. We need to get negative on Edna.
Ew.
And then maybe positive on Trixie? I think that's the way it goes. So negative there. And then... Yeah. Okay. Yes. Alright, no. Well, I want to see what this does.
Ow!
Give a fucking bloody shot. Oh god. This is the puzzle that I didn't want in this episode, to be honest. Painful. Oh, he stinks. But it's after the bald chick. That's when Trixie comes out, so it may smell. And then... yeah, so let's make it smell nice.
Ah.
With the Trixie. Alright, we need to think how to make go green, basically. What was that? Just
What's this?
It's the placard we'll be putting in front of our booth at the expo.
The scientist that caught Kid Tannen?
A small exaggeration, but Edna says it'll attract investors. What do you think of the picture?
It's fine.
Really?
Really.
Well, that's a relief. You have no idea how long it took to find one in my mother's photo album that Edna approved of.
Trixie, I don't think Edna approves of her, so I guess she's a negative figure.
What? I'm so confused. Edna seems really impressed by Emma's clean new look. Maybe you should do it enough. Oh. There's got to be something in Emma's lab that'll mess. I'll mess them up. Pick up the jar motor and spit it over Emma's smoke. I don't have to know. That's not. See, I would never have done that anyway. So I'm happy I looked at hints.
Hey, Emmett, I've got a... Whoa! Whoops.
What the heck?
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Your suit's ruined. Edna's gonna be royally PO'd.
Wrong.
What?
When Edna gave me this suit, I realized that the probability of me keeping it clean was infinitesimally remote, so I spent a few hours whipping up this.
What? Whoa! What was that?
So cool.
A chemical compound capable of wiping the grime off any surface.
Damn it, you'll make a fortune.
Not anytime soon, I'm afraid. Due to an inherent instability in its molecular makeup, after 12 hours, the cleanser's component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-shredding enzymes, rendering it unsuitable for commercial use.
Wait a minute, does that mean your suit's gonna dissolve in 12 hours?
Hey, gods, no. The solution dissipates into the air after it's applied. But it does mean that after this batch of cleanser ages another 11 hours and 53 minutes, it would eat away this suit faster than 1,000 starving moths. And that would be a crisis of unimaginable proportions.
Why?
Because this suit belongs to Edna's grandfather, who wore it on his wedding day. Poor guy was gunned down just a few years later.
Emmett?
Well, enough wool gathering. Back to work.
I need to sort this out. Right, let's get to that. Yeah. I'll chuck something in there. Yeah, can I chuck this in there?
I don't want to get that covered in any messy oil.
Alright, so let's just battle it.
That cleanser doesn't seem very portable.
It isn't, but this is.
A perfume bottle?
Yes. No. I mean, yes, it's a perfume bottle, but inside is a concentrated dose of my all-purpose cleanser. With a little luck, this should last me through the next 12 hours before its component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-destroying enzymes.
Clever.
Right, so maybe if I put some in there.
What the hell is that?
What?
Okay, so...
Sorry, I thought I saw a tarantula.
Alright, so let's grab this and put this... Oh, wait, maybe... Should I put it... Maybe I put it...
That doesn't need cleaning. That doesn't need cleaning.
Alright, so... Let's put it... Yeah.
That doesn't need cleaning. That doesn't need cleaning.
No. I'll put it somewhere. Oh. No.
How goes the bacteria farm?
Not so hot. The bacteria have kind of gotten out of control. I had to put a clamp on the nitrogen tube to keep the stench from flooding the lab.
Right. I was trying to the whole thing was annoying as shit. This cleanser is good for cleaning up all sorts of sticky substances. Why don't you test it out on something? I'm trying to, but I don't know what. You've already seen how good it is on motor oil. Why not try it on Proto? Motor oil? Cleanser cleanser on the furs in the hill valley of the past display. Oh, we're going away. We're going out of here. Bye bye, everybody. Can we take that?
Tannen's mind map.
No,
if Emmett's map looked like this, I bet Edna wouldn't think he's such a model citizen.
Nice. How'd we go? Can we leave? Can we leave? Okay, can we leave? Oh, there you go. I thought it was like...
What?
I was just thinking about the future. All that talk about Edna's grandfather made me realize something.
Please let it be something about lightning.
Life can be short, sometimes brutally so. So why not seize the day and grab your happiness while you can?
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
I was saving this for next Valentine's Day, but why should I? I know what I want.
Oh,
Emmett, no.
I'm gonna ask Edna to marry me. Right now.
No.
Oh, right. I'll wait until tonight at the expo. It'll be much more romantic that way. Just think, by this time tomorrow, Edna and I will be engaged and will be the toast of the scientific community. And I owe it all to you.
You're welcome.
Oh, let's go.
Hey, Emmett, I've got to go out for a while.
I thought Edna sent you to make sure I wasn't getting distracted.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Yep, you'll be fine. Kinda messed up a lot there, but it'll be fine. I don't know how this prevents the future though. But, oh well. Right. What the fuck? What is this? Weird.
Times may be hard in Hill Valley, but our present worries fade into insignificance when we ponder our Pleistocene past. Is the wolf knocking at your door? Be glad he's not a Tyrannosaurus, king of the ancient lizards. And if you find yourself drowning in debt, well, you could be drowning in something a whole lot stickier, like the Hill Valley tar pits. This peek into the distant past is brought to you by Lamont's House of Urban, reminding you fur is forever.
Nice. Can I, like, chuck this on something? Can I chuck it on?
That doesn't need cleaning.
But what was it that I need to chuck it on? House cleaner is good for cleaning sticky substances. I have the password, right? I am on that one, but where?
That doesn't need cleaning.
Oh. There you go. There we go.
It's a good thing I did this before Emmett's 12-hour time limit, or the cleanser might have dissolved the fur.
Now what?
That doesn't need cleaning.
Oh, can't really. What's going on? Can't.
That doesn't need cleaning.
Can I take that now?
Let's slip out of those furs, shall we?
There we go. So do I have everything? I think I have everything, right?
Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
Well, it would be fun to watch, but I wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Oh,
the
right.
Diamond.
You got all the props I asked for? The furs and the diamond? And your friend's photo
album?
Not all of them yet, but I'm working on it.
That's the one.
I'm itching to give Miss High and Mighty an eyeful.
Photo album, that's what I need. I'll look at that. What did Emma say about his lifespan as a cleanser? Wait, 12 hours. After 12 hours, a cleanser breaks down into cloth. So, too bad you don't have 12 hours. What do you? Well, can I just put the motor oil on it? What happens every time since a brown test? What happens every time? Put the cleanser in the DeLorean and tell the one that is another test. I like to just get told that because I've never found out. I'll be here for too long. I haven't got much time, so I'm just using up as much as easy as. Oh, can't I just get around? Look at it. Look how broken this is. Thank you. Okay, now, right. How do I just split all? Right in there. Yeah.
It'll be safe in there. Emmett's formula. Still as good as new. Never know when I might need to get some sticky substances out of some clothes.
Right, so let's just put it back in because I accidentally took it out. Don't want it. Oh. Right. Let's get the dock. Leave it.
Hey, Doc. I mean, Mr. Sagan.
Excuse me a moment, Miss Strickland. I've got her neutralized for the moment. How's the plan proceeding on your end?
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, what am I supposed to look for again?
A signal that it's done evaluating the time circuits. The analysis can take a while. Be sure to let me know when the light turns green, and I'll take her out for another test run.
Okay, well, okay. So I need to turn something on maybe? Right.
Doc said to tell him when the light on his diagnostic thingy went green. Hey, the light's green. That means Doc could take the DeLorean out again.
Oh, I would have knew that before. There you go. Oh, fuck you, cameras. Cameras. Thank you, cameras. Thank you.
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear.
So, butler.
Yes?
That's green.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, the light's gone green.
Wonderful. If the systems check out, I should be able to take it for another test run. I've got to run a short errand, Miss Strickland. I suggest you think about what I've been saying.
Oh, I will.
Oh, fuck off.
When did you land this time?
9 hours and 37 minutes ago.
Christ.
Ouch.
Frankly, it's starting to get a little difficult to avoid running into myself. Still, the time jump yielded some interesting new data on the flux field. I'll run some more tests and we'll see what we find.
So one more, and then you'll be naked, basically. Right, so...
Nope, no green light yet.
How do I... What to do? You've aged Emmett cleanser in the orbit, but it needs to age for 12 hours before it breaks down. We'll cleanse it in the DeLorean and tell it to find time for the test. Basically, I'll just have to wait till it goes through. How long does that take?
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear.
Not at all, Mr. Sagan. Take your time.
Much obliged, Miss Strickland. Yes?
Okay.
Good news. I think Trixie's gonna go along with my scheme.
Pursue whatever strategies you like, but please don't tell me the details.
Okay. So I just have to wait and see it when it's green, is it? That's all I have to do.
Nope, no green light yet.
Do I take it out, maybe?
Doc's trip aged the formula a few hours. Not enough to turn it to acid, though.
Right, so let's put it back in, and then maybe I'll trigger the thing. Hopefully. So I have to hope for the best.
Nope, no green light yet.
Why? We're just... convinced Edna that Emmett's a slob. Let's talk to Thingy over here. We haven't spoken to him yet since we had a chance to speak to him.
Hey, Artie.
Hey, Mr. G-Man. How's the, undercover operation?
If everything goes as planned, we should be wrapping things up real soon now.
Well, when it's time for me to play my part, just say the word.
Okay.
So you're the registration guy for the expo?
And chief accountant and paymaster.
Hey, you're coming up in the world.
And none of it would have happened if I hadn't responded to that subpoena.
Yes.
You haven't met Sylvia yet, have you?
My contact person? Not yet. Is he or she at the expo?
I don't think so, and I'm pretty sure it'll be a she. Keep your eyes open for Sylvia.
What should I do when I meet her?
Just let nature take its course.
Yeah.
I don't suppose you miss working for Kit Tannen.
No sirree, Bob. I don't know how I ever got mixed up with an abusive, gun-toting thug like that. He even stiffed me on overtime pay.
Why'd you have to go and fire Trixie?
You think I wanted to? It's illegal for me to knowingly hire a Canadian for the job, and I don't want to be in trouble with the law again.
Keep doing what you're doing, Grandpa.
Grandpa?
That's our, code name for you.
Oh, ha! Funny.
Let's see. It's green. I don't know how long I have to wait. I don't even know what I'm meant to do. Like, this is actually the only time I have to wait for this shit. What painful experiences. Where's he going? Where's he going? Is it? What are you over there for? Weirdo.
Hey, the light's green.
Finally! Right. Should be able to start things going as,
I see.
Hey, Carl!
I'm sorry, Miss Strickland.
Hey,
Call
here
me
this time.
Edna.
Oh.
Your chronometer's gone green again.
Excellent. Let's hope this time my test run is a success. I'm sorry to desert you again.
Yes, well, you've left me with plenty to think about.
I wonder what you said.
Oh, yeah, any luck this time?
Depends what you mean by luck. My arrival time was off again.
By how much?
8 hours this time. Gave me the chance to take in 3 showings of Frankenstein. Good movie. A bit implausible from a scientific perspective, but I can see how my younger self would have been mesmerized.
What about the DeLorean?
Oh, yes. I did get one critical piece of information. The chromium elements in my circuits became unstable during the temporal shift. I should replace them with titanium.
Great!
Now, unfortunately, titanium won't become commercially available till the Kroll process is perfected in 9 years.
9 years?
But there may be another solution. I'm going to fire up the chronometric analyzer again. Then, while I'm stalling Edna, you can... Uh-oh. Where did Edna go?
The lab!
You better get down there before she makes the situation impossible. I'll tend to the DeLorean.
Okay.
Aged to perfection.
Okay, so it's aged. So now we just... spill it on him and then...
Damn it, I'm back.
Oh, no.
Oh my!
You know, I thought you were coming down here to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
Oh, she is. But she's generously scheduled brief canoodling breaks every 45 minutes to keep my mind fresh.
Time's up, dear. Let's get back to work.
Shall we?
Now, Mr. Callahan, what can I do for you?
Mr. Sagan says he needs to talk to you back at the high school.
He does? Whatever for?
He says he's got a lead on the speakeasy arsonist.
He does he? Well, I'm not sure anyone cares about that old story anymore. But I suppose I could spare a few minutes in the service of solving a crime. Will you be all right without me, sweetheart?
It'll be tough, but I think I'll muddle through.
Try to keep him focused. He's so easily distracted.
I wonder why.
Don't I wish?
Right, so we use the spray bottle, like...
That doesn't need to be sprayed by fabric-destroying enzymes.
Oh, you.
There it is. I've been looking all over for my portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Where'd you find it?
Out by the trash?
That's strange. I haven't been out there for hours. Oh well.
Are you gonna spray your jacket? It's looking a little dusty.
Not until it's really dirty. This cleanser doesn't grow on trees, you know. Well, some of the ingredients grow on trees, but the rest are synthesized polycarbonate
Really
detergent
dirty?
blends.
I can do that.
I'll wait until you're at the expo to show Edna what a suit-destroying slob you can be. Now all I have to do is convince Edna that Emma's a degenerate criminal who's stepping out on her.
Oh, okay, no. So basically we have to like do this again, do we? Emma's cleanse is now a season suit. Pull off the destroying Emma. I should mess up the suit. What are you waiting for? Head off to Emma's lab and use the cleanse destroying Emma. I did. Oh wait, are you like in that?
Ew.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Wait, can I use this?
Emmett?
What?
Your jacket's got a little,
No, no worries.
Let's get that.
Don't you want to use the portable cleanser?
Oh, I'm not gonna waste my portable supply until I'm out of the lab.
I guess I'll have to wait until you're at the expo then.
I get like a full album of like something. That. Nope. That. Nothing but it. Can I? Wait, can I go with this?
I don't want to get that covered in any messy oil. If I'm gonna take Emmett's mind map, I better replace it with another one.
Oh, let's get. Wait, do I have one? Oh. Okay. Got one.
Mind if I?
Go ahead. Ah, that'd be Mr. Needleman's card. I'll just put this in the stack with the other hooligans.
Okay, well, can I grab one? Right.
Looks like you got a lot of hooligans.
Yeah, about 90% of Hill Valley thus far. It's a little disturbing.
Grab it.
Looks like you got a lot of hooligans.
Yeah, about 90% of Hill Valley thus far. It's a little disturbing.
Hey, did I pick one up? No. Oh, wait, what's this? A little one there. Oh.
Ow!
I don't understand what I'm doing here. I really don't. I'm lost. Like, can I just swap it with, like...
I'd swap Tannen's card with Emmett's, but it's got Tannen's name on it. I'll just have to generate a new mind map for Emmett.
I did, didn't I? Wait, what? Wait, what's this? Oh, that's a switch.
Ah, that's the stuff.
Alright, so that's nice. So let's do that.
Ah.
That's green now. Wait. And then do that again. Oh. Right, so we want that to be negative. I think.
Ew.
then...
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
Yeah.
Ow! What are you looking at?
Your picture.
Why? Is something wrong?
What the fuck was that?
You look a little... constipated.
What? Edna said I looked intense.
Yeah, intensely focused on taking it.
I get the picture. I'll have to find a better one. Unfortunately, there's a lot to choose from.
Oh.
Heavy.
Extremely. Mother has been rather obsessive about photographically cataloging my life.
Hey, Emmett, I've got an idea.
What?
Why don't I take your photo album over to Edna so she can pick out your new picture?
That's a great idea. She's got a better eye for these things than I do anyway. Thanks, pal.
Don't mention it.
So do I need to even do any of that shit then? I can go back now and give everything to... Oh, what's this? What? Mess with it. Edna's cleanser. Why am I getting all these achievements now? Didn't I mess with this cleanser earlier? And Xbox is weird with their achievements. With breaking everything. Right, so I've gotten everything. Okay. I don't think I need to do any of that, like, head shit.
Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
Well, it would be fun to watch, but it wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Oh, right. You got all the props I asked for?
I did.
The furs and the diamond? And your friend's photo album?
Not all of them yet, but I'm working on it.
What?
Good. I'm itching to give Miss High and Mighty an eyeful.
Oh wait, do I need to like hand it to her? Like this?
I don't think Emmett would appreciate using his childhood photos like that.
Wait. Oh wait. Do I need to... Oh! Generally speaking, you should be trying to evoke reactions that are the opposite of what you would expect lovers. Sometimes you'll need to produce two reactions to swing Emmett all the way from one side to the other. Oh, so I do need to go over there. So I need to just get that. I need to get the bloody... I need to get his,
How's it hanging, Emmett?
No time for small talk. I've got machines to tune and mind maps to sort.
It's a picture of Edna. Since Emmett's got the hots for her, I guess she's supposed to provoke a positive response.
And then... you just go. Have a look.
Wait, I know that. That's John Wilkes Booth, the guy that shot Lincoln. So I guess he's supposed to be a negative figure.
So he's meant to be positive. Yeah. So it's a negative positive, so it's positive negative. No, negative positive. Yeah, negative positive.
It's Danny Parker. He's a cop, so I guess he's supposed to get a positive response from model citizens.
Negative, positive, negative. Oh, this will be impulsive. All the way positive. That's a tannin. So it'll be negative, positive, negative, positive. So I have to just keep on switching back and forth, isn't it? This will be positive, surely. So negative, positive, negative, positive, then a negative, then a positive. Have a look.
It's a kid and a relative of Edna, so it's probably a positive figure.
Yeah, so just back and forth. Looks like. Let's have a look. Oh! I want to make sure Trixie's a negative. Let's have a look.
Trixie. I don't think Edna approves of her, so I guess she's a negative figure.
So I have to go back and forth, so let's just restart this. Get it all out. So we have to do negative first. So do I have to start off with negative? Like make sure it's red, then I press the button, or press the switch? I think that's what I'm meant to do anyway. So let's just get all negative.
Phew.
It's not the heat for this because I'm freezing.
Did the clamp fall off again?
I got that. I
yeah.
this idea to start.
Put it back on. Oh, I don't even know why I keep that bacteria tank around. Every time the clamp falls off the nitrogen tube, it takes a couple of minutes before I can get the stench out of the air. Whew.
Okay, so he's negative right now. So let's start this then. Right.
Let's try this again.
So just give him a little lightning bolt.
Ow!
So then we change to this dude, and then we make him. So he's yellow now, so we make it nice and smelly. So let's make it smell nice.
Careful! Don't let all the flavor escape.
Let's see. Yeah, so he's happy about that one. So what's the next one? Zap him again. He's neutral there. Oh, he's green, is he? That's not good. Zap him. Oh, zap him. Zap him. Zap him.
Ow!
Yellow there. Still this bad boy on. Oh, so clunky.
Ew.
Negative on that one. Please. Right, button. This has to be a positive option. As you said to them.
That smells good.
Okay, let's reading it down. Button. Hands up, patient. I'll go to green one now. No? He's smelling something good, so let's make sure we smell it bad.
Ew.
Give him a little zippy zap. Hopefully this works. I'm winging it right now, basically. It's a negative, so now we push the button again. Let's see. Back to neutral, they'll smell, goes to negative, but we'll. Oh no, it didn't do it, so. Make it nice and smelly.
That smells good.
So that's that, and now we'll play some music just to add the extra happiness.
Oh.
Now we press the button again. That should be it, right? Just don't try and stop it. Let's see. Let's hope for the best here. My ears are hurting because his headset's not good for ears. Broken? That's a good sign.
Hey Emmett, I think your mind map test is broken.
Oh, well, that switch just keeps shorting out on me. No time to fix it now. I'll have to take care of it at the expo.
That's good.
Looks like I'm not going to be doing any more mind maps. I guess I'll test this out and hope for the best.
Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, that's obviously it wouldn't
This thing reads Emmett's mind maps.
I don't think it would. If it did that without this being right, then we're fucked.
Bingo! Now Emmett's mind map is as bad as Tannen's. Now all I have to do is swap this out with Emmett's original mind map, and Emmett's own machine will do him in.
There you go, happy days. Okay, that was a painful experience. Painful
Okay,
experience.
Emmett, get ready to meet the new you.
Hey!
What?
I almost left behind my mind map card. We're gonna show it off at the expo as a rare example of a model citizen. Edna kill me if I forgot that.
She might kill you anyway when she gets a look at that mind map. Once Emmett gets to the expo, I'll try to figure out how to get him to put his card in the mental alignment meter. But for now, I better concentrate on making Emmett look like he's fooling around on Edna.
Alright, let's go and fucking... I think we talked to Trixie now? Possibly? Maybe? Everyone's going in.
Marty!
Doc! What's all the hustle and bustle?
It's almost time for the opening ceremony.
Holy jeez, I better work fast. I think I got it all worked out. When it all comes together, Edna will think you're the worst guy in town. I just need a couple more pieces.
Well, don't go to too much trouble.
What do you mean? Oh. You got the time circuits fixed.
Not exactly. You see, I've been mulling things over, and... in the timeline you're from...
The right timeline?
Yes, I've got a wife.
A great wife. Clara, and kids, and a dog, and a bitchin' time train, and...
And Edna? How does her story turn out? How does she end up?
Oh, well, Edna ends up... She's doing great. She's got a full life, lots of friends, always busy.
She's got a fellow?
Sure, lots of them.
Lots of them? She's a tramp?
No, what I meant to say was...
Let's start over. How does Edna end up?
Oh.
You're not really supposed to know these things in advance. It's bad luck.
But you told me how my story turns out.
Yeah, but...
And it's not as if I'll be in a position to do anything about it once my younger counterpart's destiny has shifted. I imagine I'll be folded into the new timeline, and I'll probably lose all memory of the old one.
Maybe.
So tell me, just to satisfy my curiosity, what's going to become of Edna?
To be honest, she ends up kinda... sad.
Sad?
She lives with some cats in a dinky little apartment, and she spends most of her time yelling out her window at people, and collecting newspapers, and living in the past.
I see.
Oh, bless her.
Perhaps we've been going about this problem the wrong way. Do we really have to completely obliterate my timeline so we can restore yours?
Doc?
Maybe we could have the best of both worlds. I could be with Edna, but it could be a little bit, more healthy.
Can you hear yourself? Do you know what you're saying? Let me remind you. It was her influence that led you to take over Hill Valley and turn it into this nightmare state.
Come now. It wasn't as bad as all that. The crime rate was low, and the uniforms were nice.
I don't believe this.
Oh.
All I'm saying is, let's stop and take a breath. This elaborate plan to derail my younger self's love life, is the short-term misery worth the long-term gain? Maybe we could find a third way. One where everybody wins. What do you think?
No.
No. I'm sorry, Doc. I can't go along with what you're saying. You don't belong with Edna.
So you're determined to break us up, in spite of my stated wishes?
Basically, yeah.
Then there's nothing left to say.
Where are you going?
Why should it matter to you? Aren't you planning on overriding me?
Basically. Oh, where's he off? Where's he off? Where's he going? I don't think it's sign. Oh! Don't want a madman sad with the DeLorean, do we? Right. We've got all the shit, Trixie, okay? We just...
Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
Well, it would be fun to watch, but I wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Oh, right. You got all the props I asked for? The furs and the diamond? And your friend's photo album?
Not all of them yet, but I'm working on it.
Good. I'm itching to give Miss High and Mighty an eyeful.
Right, so clearly Trixie's plan to make an agenda requires a female alias and furs and the well, I got it, haven't I?
Voila!
Oh, there you go.
Say, pretty snazzy for a phony rock. Gimme. Keep that up and I may take a real shine to ya.
I'd rather you take a fake shine to Emmett.
I'm working on it. How about the furs in the photo album?
I'll get him to you.
Can I just give them to you all at once?
Hey, Trixie. Are these furs good enough?
Well, they're a little ratty, but they'll work. Now bring me that photo album and we'll be in business.
I brought Emmett's photo album like you asked.
Let's see. Gee, he's not bad looking. In an egghead kind of way.
Remember, I don't want you seducing him for real.
I ain't a cradle robber, kiddo.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
Everything except for your friend.
Emmett Brown, redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long he won't.
Great.
Okay. Hey, finally, we got things rolling. Bloody hell, that took a long time. Painfully long time. Let's talk to... Wait, what? Press RT and I can do that? Oh, I didn't even know. Episode 4 and I only just figured out to press RT. Weird.
Hey, Emmett, what's keeping you?
Oh, hello, Harry. I guess I've got a mild case of stage fright. I'm about to play my big scene, you know? No telling how Edna's gonna react. Wish me luck! Oh, for Pete's sake.
Oh, wow.
You've, got something on your suit.
Oh, so I have. Anti-stain formula, work your magic.
Emmett!
Just in the nick of time. Step back now. We're gonna need a little space here.
Oh, aren't you a vision? Like something that descended from the heavens.
Yes, I'm feeling a bit elevated at the moment. There's something I've just gotta ask you.
Wait, your ties...
I've been holding it inside for weeks now, and I simply gotta get it off my chest.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Nice achievement.
My grandfather's suit!
My formula! Oh. Look! Turn your head! I'll be right back, and we can try this all over again.
It's Lathrop Brown!
Huh?
Trixie Trotter! How do you know this woman?
I don't! I mean, I listened to some of her records, and I may have taken a picture or two of her, but I...
Go on! Deny to the world that you know me. Perhaps it is true, but I know you all too well.
What is going on here?
You rich boys are all alike. You think material possessions can compensate for a broken heart. Well, you can take back your furs, and take back this gaudy diamond, too. I don't need your expensive presents. I need you. And more importantly, little Emmett Jr. needs you.
Well,
Edna,
Don't Edna me. Apparently you are not the man I took you for.
But I am, see?
That's savage.
The mental alignment meter proves it. I am the man you fell in love with.
Let me see that card.
Oh. Bingo!
I should have known. A degenerate criminal.
What?
Get out of my sight! I never
Oh.
want to see you again!
Oof. Savage.
That was rough, Emmett. I'm sorry you had to go through it, but things are gonna be okay. You and me can... Emmett?
That went off great, huh?
Yeah. Maybe too great.
It was a little bit heartbreaking, wasn't it? It was savage. It's just so rude. Like, you know. No, these Shima's left, right, and centre. Hope I haven't like ruined his life.
Go away!
Come on! Where are you?
On top of the roof.
I'm sorry you had to go through that scene at the expo. Things didn't work out the way you expected, but everything's gonna turn out okay. See, I know how this story turns out, and...
The story is over.
Shit!
Okay, Emmett, hold still. I know your emotions are running a little wild, but don't do anything crazy.
Emotions? What emotions? My emotions are dead. They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Oh.
Stop!
Why is it rope on both?
What are you doing up here?
Don't jump!
I wasn't gonna jump.
Then what do you...
This is where I come when I want to think.
Why is there a rope there? I think he's gonna hang himself.
Alone.
Oh. Well, don't let me bother you. Go ahead and think.
Can't you take a hint? I don't want you here. I don't need you.
You don't know what you need.
And you do?
As a matter of fact, yeah. You need... To get some perspective, think about it. All the people who have it even worse than you. For instance, Frankenstein's monster.
Frankenstein. I tell you that my very life force is drained away, and you want to talk about Hollywood monster movies.
It's a very inspirational monster movie. Especially the scene where they bring the monster to life. There's this big gurney that lifts him up into the air, and see, there's this wild storm going on, and lightning crashing everywhere. It's amazing. And you just gotta see it, Emmett. It'll change your life.
Look at my helmet. Which light is flashing?
Yellow.
Apathy. I don't care about movies. I don't care about anything anymore. And I never will.
Don't give me that. You care. You still care about inventing things.
Inventing is overrated. 99% hype, 10% fraud. Name one invention that ever did anybody any good.
How about... Think about Edison and the light bulb. That was a great invention.
Yeah, might have been. If there was anything in this miserable world worth illuminating.
The automobile was a great invention, right? You love cars.
Yes. If I'm lucky, I may be struck by one today.
He's in depression mode. You can't help a person in depression.
Telephone. Think how that invention has revolutionized the whole world.
Yes. Now a person can be rejected long distance.
Oh, savage.
Help me out here.
You're getting on my nerves, Callahan. At least you would be if I still cared about anything.
Yeah.
Me? You care about me, Doc.
You?
Yeah.
You did this to me.
Uh-oh.
Did what?
I was perfectly content drudging away in my dad's law office. You show up out of nowhere, get me all excited about inventing, and disappear. 2 months later, you show up again, you trick me into making a hero out of myself and getting involved with Edna Strickland. Then you appear a third time and pretend to be my friend just so you can yank the rug out from under me and send me sprawling into the dirt.
Okay, I can work with that.
I loathe you, Harry Callahan. Or is that even your real name?
Should I say yeah? Yeah, it is, yeah.
Sure it is. Of course it is.
Well, it's a dumb name. And I guess I'm dumb for getting all worked up over somebody with such a dumb name.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to tell him.
Marty. My name is Marty.
Oh, So everything you've told me's been a lie.
More or less.
Why? Why did you ruin my life?
It's easy for that. Oh, that'd be even worse. I'm doing it.
I did it for fun.
You ruined my life for fun?
Yeah, that's how I get my kicks.
You bastard. All that time you spent building up my dreams, telling me I was going to be a great scientist.
That's so harsh. You had to lose. I'm gonna just do it.
Yeah, what a laugh. Dreams are only for people with guts enough to follow them.
You're saying I don't have guts?
You? Look at you.
What do you know? A person like you? You don't know the first thing about me. I have more dreams in my little finger than you'll ever have.
Hey, daydreams don't count.
Daydreams? That's what they said to
This
Edison.
could be working mind.
That's what they said to Einstein. That's what they said to
Dr. Frankenstein?
Yeah, and look what they accomplished. I'm sick of people telling me what I can and can't do. First my father, then Edna, now you. Listen to me, good. From now on, I'm living my life my way. I'm taking my own advice and I'm following my own ideas. My ideas. Do you hear me?
Hope he doesn't jump. Hope he just goes watch Frankenstein.
My ideas. Great Scott. I've got it.
Got what?
The solution. My invention. I know how to make it work.
Mental alignment meter?
No, my airborne personal transport device.
The rocket car?
Not rockets at all. That was my mistake. The basic idea was sound, but the propulsion system was unworkable. But the lightning! Suddenly the answer is clear. It came to me all at once, like
a bolt of lightning?
Exactly! Static electricity! Super ionized static electricity powering the asynchronous oscillation of frictionless plates inside the... What's this stupid thing doing on my head?
Damn it! You're you again!
Here I've been wasting my time with silly mind-reading tricks when there's serious science to be done. And the expo begins at 8!
Let's get the hell out of here before anything else happens!
What?
I said, let's get out of here before anything...
How is he dangling like that? That is very weird.
Emmett!
What?
Oh shit, alright. I'll help finish my
I'm sorry I had to get you so upset. See, I figured you needed to...
Forget it! This isn't the time for long-winded explanations.
I'll finish your mention.
I'll help you finish your new invention.
Great! The first step is to get me down from here!
Oh, this is excellent.
Hang in there!
Very funny!
Oh wait, has he got anything useful? Tell me.
Emmett!
What?
Anything useful?
Got anything useful on you?
Only my wallet. Oh, and this portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Oops!
Got it? Any ideas?
Got any ideas for me?
I think I used up my quota for the day.
Hold on! I've got an idea!
Good, because I'm fresh out!
The expo's already started.
Okay, we're gonna go through here. Let's grab... where's the... There's...
Emmett's solution. This stuff's dangerous.
Where's... one at least. Look on here. Oh! There's a rope I'm gonna swing across. With it... Oh!
That doesn't need to be sprayed by fabric-destroying enzymes.
No, it doesn't. We'll take it.
Emmett's helmet. I don't think he needs it now. It's not going anywhere.
About... I do that to him.
That's not gonna help Emmett.
What if we get the skateboard?
I'm good, but even I don't think I could skateboard on that.
Wait.
I can't grab it from here.
Can we, like, go back up top and then just slide down, maybe?
Hold on!
I wasn't planning on doing anything else!
Oh. Oh. Good. What? Swing it. I'm back. Man, this is pretty cool. Wait. Oh, I did first. What did I get? Okay. Actually, went up on the analog stick. Alright, let's. Can we do directional buttons? Yeah, we can. Directional buttons are easier. Hey, kick it. Kick it. Bang! Wait, that maybe needs to use.
I don't think this spray would reach all the way over there.
I don't think either.
It's not going anywhere.
No, it's not.
Ah!
Oh!
Gotcha!
Let's get out of here!
Your
How?
pants! They're stuck!
Do something before we're crushed! Ah!
We use the spray bottle on your foot.
What are you doing?
Trust me! Hold on!
What did you say your name was again?
Marty!
Marty? Thanks!
Don't mention it.
Whoa. Tungsten. The catalyst will need to be made out of tungsten, given the temperature within the converter will no doubt be intense. We'll have to harvest the filaments from all the light bulbs in my house.
Your invention. You think you can finish it before the end of the expo?
Think? I've got to. My future depends on it.
Then let's go.
Of course, the oscillating plates will need to be calibrated precisely. Even the slightest misalignment could cause the magnetic field to fluctuate in intensity, leading to sudden shifts in polarity. The results could conceivably be catastrophic.
Who cares?
My thought exactly. Science should be messy and unpredictable, or else where's the fun of it?
Oh.
Need a lift?
Mr. Sagan, got the kinks worked out of your car of the future?
Not all of them, but at least the DeLorean's mundane terrestrial functionality remains intact.
As usual, I have not the slightest idea what you're talking about. In fact, you remind me of someone I used to...
There, my dear, don't worry. I'm sure we'll all turn out well in the end.
Maybe for everyone else, but I suddenly feel very much like someone who's going to be alone and unloved for a very long time. Maybe I should get a cat.
Nonsense. I can state with nearly 100% certainty that you're going to have a long and fulfilling life.
Oh, God.
How can you know that?
I think you'll find I know almost everything worth knowing about you and young Emmett. And his friends. Tell me, how much do you know about Harry Callahan?
Well, that's episode 4. That was annoyingly long one because of a bad moment of the game for me. Let's see what's next. What's up next? Thanks, Turtle, for stopping by.
Let me explain it again. I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable. It was science. She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. If Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
Doc.
Oof. Out of time. So that's the last episode of this game, and we'll do that another time. I don't know when I'm going to do that. This one took way too long for me. But we'll be doing this soon. Very soon. So, see you all till then. Thank you everyone, and bye bye for now.